or in writing. Well, tonight we've gathered new information and new perspectives on the partnership with Austin Police Department and the Department of Public Safety. Now, some community members are raising concerns, while officers say they're actually seeing some real results. KXAN's Brianna Hollis has tracked this initiative since it was launched about 2 weeks ago. Brianna, what exactly are these concerns and how do police feel this is all going?
So community advocates are worried about DPS's ability to come in and truly connect with the community. And many people have also raised concerns about low-level drug arrests, which Austin treats more differently than other parts of the state. Police do say this partnership has already helped curb violent crime, and we have perspective on this tonight from APD, City Council, and the local head of the NAACP.
Surprised and kind of shocked, which is the main problem.
Nelson Linder is the president of the Austin chapter of the NAACP. He thinks the community should have gotten to weigh in before the city made the decision about the DPS patrols.
We're very much into accountability here with police officers. So you bring in DPS who you don't know. They don't know you.
As city council members, we need to really understand the depth of their operations.
Councilmember Mackenzie Kelly supports the DPS initiative, but wants a clearer picture on the patrol plan.
What are some of their areas of interest in the city?
As council awaits a briefing on the DPS partnership to take place next week, APD Assistant Chief Jeff Greenwald says APD meets weekly with DPS to locate violent crime hotspots around town.
Give them that information, ask them to go to that area and have an increased presence to help deter that activity.
Affidavits we reviewed Tuesday showed several arrests in the Riverside and Runberg neighborhoods. Greenwald says APD asked DPS to help primarily with traffic stops for things like speeding to prevent deadly accidents, responding to crashes so drivers can get help more quickly, and patrolling those violent crime areas.
If they haven't seen a police officer in a while and there's a perception that there's not enough cops on the street, they're going to feel more emboldened.
Greenwald says shootings and stabbings have already decreased in the last 2 weeks. Linder is looking forward to next week's briefing and hopes to learn how DPS is making sure to connect with the community it's protecting.
Not being familiar with DPS and their culture, and them not being familiar with the community, especially black and brown people, that in itself is something that we're very concerned about.
Now, APD says it has spoken with troopers about making connections with the community, and we started asking DPS at the end of last week for updated numbers of arrests and citations made by troopers, but the department couldn't get us that data today. But looking back at the first 5 days of the operation, troopers made nearly 1,600 traffic stops, issued more than 750 citations, and made 83 arrests. Daniel.